It's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make your happiness a priority. It's necessary. The relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship you have. You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to others. Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome back. Past few weeks have been so out of the place that there has hardly been any time for myself. I managed to juggle up with most of everything, but in that process, I left myself behind. We homemakers are a pro at that, right? We do everything, but when it comes to us, we neglect. Well, that's what I want to say today. Don't do it. As I said in my mental health video also, loving yourself is the first step towards making yourself a better person. There's always this question of self love or self care. Well, for all I could understand, self care is the primary step for self love. Self love is a long term goal, and self care is the initial steps you take to achieve that long term goal. For example, setting a goal to stay fit even in my 50s is self love, and to make sure that I work out every day to achieve that goal is self care, according to me. We ladies prioritize everyone over us, and we forget that only when we are happy can we make others happy. So, stop being guilty for doing what you want to do. I have seen some ladies feeling guilty for having a nap in the afternoon. Why? Why is it wrong? Who said that it is wrong? Once there was a roundtable conference of elder women discussing about their daughter in law sleeping in the afternoon. तेरी बहू दोपहर को सोती है, मेरी तो नहीं, मैं उसे सोने ही नहीं देती. Why is what I don't understand. I have seen so many ladies who think of sleeping in the afternoons as a taboo, dozing off and sitting in their chairs. I wondered, if it's okay to doze off in chair, why not go inside and have a proper nap? Why is it wrong? Please, ladies, stop beating up yourself for what you want to do. To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. There is nothing wrong in taking a nap. Not only nap, anything that you want to do, if you're comfortable doing it, if doing it makes you happy, then do it. It's okay. Make a self regime for yourself. Pamper yourself with some homemade masks or herbal teas or anything that you feel can uplift your mood. Self care is so much more than beauty routine or external thing. It's about inner healing and inner care. These are those tiny steps that make your heart feel good and happy and thus heal you from inside. If keeping yourself beautiful is a process in that, then go ahead and do it. External care is as much important as internal care. Accept yourself. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself. Loving yourself is about accepting yourself as you are and taking care of your mental, physical, and emotional well being. Once this step is done, you will know what to do further. Trust me, acceptance towards yourself is the major milestone. Once you've crossed that, rest is all very much doable. Accepting your weakness and working towards getting over that weakness is the process of self healing. No person is born perfect. It's in our hands to overcome our weaknesses. And what is perfection? There is no hard and fast definition for perfection. To each is his own definition. So, what seems perfect for you, become that. I have mentioned this time and again that your physical and mental well being are interrelated. The more you work on yourself, the more will you feel that you are doing something to improve yourself. Do any form of exercise, any form of physical exercise every day. Start with alternate day and slowly make it a habit to work out every day. Trust me, this habit is addictive. Once you do it every day and see the positive changes it brings, you wouldn't want to leave it. And many times we feel lazy to change into the workout clothes, and that leads to not working out at all. Here I am doing my exercises in the same clothes. Your determination matters, not the clothes. Workout is workout, no matter what clothes you're wearing, right? I know where I need to shed my fat, and that's why I'm focusing on thighs, hips, and legs workout. There are two types of bodies: apple shaped body and pear shaped body. Apple shaped body tends to accumulate fat in the upper body and become thin in the lower part, and pear shaped body is vice versa. I have a pear shaped body, which means that I tend to accumulate fat in my hips and thighs, and those are the parts that I focus on. No matter what I neglect, 8 out of 10 times I make sure I don't skip these exercises. There was a time when I used to not like myself for being fat. Oh no, I'm not fat shaming myself. I once touched 90 kgs and was consistently showing 86 kgs after that. I became this fat after COVID and was not fitting into any of my clothes, and that was new to me as I was always a lean lady. I stopped getting ready and was always in loose and homemade clothes and home clothes. I stopped mingling with people not because I was ashamed, but because how people would react when they saw me. Shweta, is that you? Oh my, you put on a lot of weight, blah blah blah. These things only demotivated me. Oh, I'm not blaming them. They only know what they are seeing and so they comment. I never bothered that. But the changes were evidently visible in me, and I wanted to change but was lacking the motivation, and that came from my husband. He motivated me. He got me the treadmill and made sure I did the 45 minutes workout on it every day. Initially, it was very tough, but once I started seeing the changes, is what brought the actual motivation in me. Now I'm 65 kgs. It's not about losing weight, ladies. It's not about wanting to look slim and trim. No, it's about getting back into shape. Apart from gaining weight, I became very lethargic and lazy, which was not me. I always was known to be an active person, and that's what I wanted back. And this process of shedding weight brought me back my own self, and that's why I made sure I do these exercises every day along with a 45 minutes walk on either treadmill or outside on the terrace. For me, this gives happiness, and that's why I do it. So, my point is, find the motivation and hang on to it until the practice becomes a habit. The results of these will push you forward. Well, taking care of mental peace is also my responsibility. So, I took up this challenge of folding clothes every day to make sure that I don't have to fold the whole lot of 2 to 3 days of laundry one day, and my dearest friend Arnavi is helping me in doing so. Remember, in my Don't Procrastinate video, I mentioned about telling the other person what you want to do. This way, they motivate you. I am happy now that I have taken this decision. Many a times, in carrying all the other responsibilities of a wife, mother, daughter-in-law, daughter, sister, and so on, we play each role so perfectly that we forget the responsibility we have towards ourselves. Keep taking time for yourself until you are you again. It's not that hard. In the whole day, take out some precious hours for yourself and make sure that you tell your family not to disturb you in those hours. Trust me, ladies, it's not that difficult. Even if you stay in a joint family, this is possible. Snatch out some moments for yourself. The whole world talks to us with something in return: husband, kids, in laws, everyone, and we happily talk to them with all the love we can pour into those few words, right? Then why don't we talk to ourselves the same way? I am sure not everyone is blessed to have a person in life who can speak to them as lovingly as they speak to others. Then why wait for that someone? Why wait for that Prince Charming? Why can't we do it ourselves? Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love to, and see the magic. Love heals everything, dears. If you don't get it from anywhere, give it to yourself. Your heart is so full of love that you give it to everyone with you. Then why not give some for yourself? Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. All this said, skincare and hair care are also equally important. God gave us this precious body and it's our responsibility to maintain it. Follow our skincare routine. It need not be an hour-long care or filled with product care. One serum according to your age, along with your moisturizer and Vaseline. That's all. Your skincare doesn't need anything more than this. And yes, along with all this, eat healthy. Drink lots of water. What you consume is also equally important. Eat junk, not a problem, but once in a month or so is fine. Don't make it an indulgence. Sometimes all you need is to take a break from everyone and spend time alone. To experience, appreciate, and love yourself, do this once in a while and you will find yourself back. So, ladies, don't forget these 6 rules of self love. Love yourself no matter how much love you get or not get from others. You give it to yourself. Take care of yourself. It's your duty to take care of yourself. The world is very bitter to offer its care and love to you, so do it yourself. Respect yourself. This is important and I emphasize on it. If you can't respect yourself, then no one will. Don't put yourself down in front of anyone. Hold your head high and earn the respect you deserve. And where people don't respect you, delete them from your database. Listen to yourself. Listen to what your mind and body are saying to you. Don't overwork them and don't shove your thoughts behind your responsibilities. Speak truth to yourself no matter what you say to world. Be truthful to yourself because you're the best judge and mentor. You know what you did is right or wrong, and if wrong, then take measures to rectify what's wrong. Trust yourself to do things in such a way that you gain trust on yourself. When all the above mentioned rules of self love are taken care of, then you yourself will trust yourself. I hope this video could motivate at least one of you watching. If yes, then please start loving yourself right now. With this, we come to the end of this video. See you all soon with a new video. Until then, take care, keep smiling, bye bye, and please don't stop loving yourself. That's the whole point of this video, right?